sports betting brother, and they bring it up. And thanks for stopping by. My name is Boyd. I'm a sports betting market analyst with OddsJam.com, and we help bring you some educational videos, some information on how to learn how to bet like a sharp using all the tools, all the resources. And today I'm talking about the Parlay Builder. The Parlay Builder is a fairly new feature at OddsJam. I want to walk you through that. It is a cool tool and show you how to make some money with that. So let's go. All right, guys, here we go. We're at the OddsJam site. Once again, OddsJam is a betting tool that helps you identify the most profitable bets in the market. And one of the new cool tools that they've just opened up is this Parlay Builder. Now, the Parlay Builder is pretty sweet because let me go through some scenarios for you that would make sense to use because it does the research and it does all the homework for you. And let's just say, for example, you had limited books. Let's say you're in an area, you just had a couple of books and you wanted to expedite the research because maybe you weren't finding things through the positive EV page or through the arbitrage page, things like that. Or maybe you have a promo. Maybe there's a certain promo that's giving you some free money or some free boosts and you want to take advantage of that. So many different reasons why you would use this, but let's just go through a couple of scenarios here. First, I'm going to show you how cool this is. Again, let's say you put this first one at 3 legs. Maybe it's a same game parlay over at DraftKings. And we consider we just do an NBA same game parlay. This is where, again, you can play with this to set it however you want. If you're a little bit more conservative, you're going to set it down here. If you got free money, free bets, free things, promos coming from DraftKings, I set this as high as possible. And let's say that it is a same game parlay. Okay. You can hit this and it'll go in to DraftKings and identify the best single game parlay with this data as you set this accordingly. So it's pretty cool stuff. Okay, let's say you want to redo this and set this back down. Maybe it's not a same game parlay. Still going to do DraftKings, still going to do NBA. Let's just say you want to lower this down and have it show you the parlay again. It's going to go in and do all the research, all the data, pull all this together and say, well, if you're doing a 3-leg parlay under these terms, as far as the minimum odds, you know, again, this is going to shrink this down to the -115s, the -125s, +100. If you go higher, you're going to see this with a lot of higher, numbers. Looks like Randall sent me a message. So that's something you can play with this and set this. If you want to go all the way down and even set this at 2, in theory, this would be the absolute best bets going on at DraftKings. And we'll go back and we'll pull this information up as we take a look at the odds screen and just kind of verify and kind of go through this. So it's saying right now at -105, you have good value on this Keldon Johnson under 23.5 points and assists. And then we have Miles Turner over 22.5 at DraftKings at -120. So let's go check that out. Let's take a look real quick and check those out. Okay, we're going to pull up this first one here, this points and assists of Keldon Johnson under 23.5. So again, we're looking at the DraftKings information. So again, Keldon Johnson, we're going to scroll down here and see, there he is, the under. So here it's nice 105. Getting a little bit of value here. Some of the other books are above that. The guys at Price Picks are definitely above that. So that's encouraging. So that would be one of those to consider. And you're saying to yourself, well, let's check out the other one real quick and get some quick data based on the other markets that are available. Okay, the next one we're going to check is the Miles Turner over points and rebounds. That's over 22.5. So we're going to, again, just kind of double check the information that it's providing to us to make sure that we're kind of comfortable with what this DraftKings parlay is going to be. So let's scroll down here. Miles Turner, there we go. And we had the under. We had the over 22.5. So this is the -120, kind of like that, because you get, again, the -137, the -119 coming in from Price Picks. Pretty consistent with some other markets here as well. And seems to be maybe kind of the side of the coin you want to go with on that. So if it's putting it together, I definitely would trust that using that OddsJam software. So again, you can set this higher, set this lower. You can play with it with whatever sportsbook you want. You can do more legs of a parlay builder for you and really just have all the the math done for you, to all the research done for you very, very quickly. You can see here your wager. You wanted to change that. Obviously, let's say you put in, let's say you did a $5, free wager. You could play the numbers in so you can anticipate what you would win. And some of these boosts and some of these free bets, you can kind of play with that just to get an idea of what you're looking at. So if you're doing, say, a regular bet and you want to put in a $100 3-leg parlay, you could certainly, adjust all these numbers and play with it to where you had it set where you're really, really comfortable. So this would be kind of obviously a longer shot on here, plus nearly 4,000, but your payoff, pretty sweet. So really cool tool to use for a number of reasons. Really cool tool to use to help you expedite and take advantage of the bonuses, the free bets, the things that the books are offering you, but sometimes it can take time to research all those. So this is the tool to do it. You can custom set it, and it's pretty awesome. Take a look and use those free opportunities, because that's how you're going to boost your extra dollars in the bankroll. Take advantage of them. All right, guys, there you have it. There's a parlay builder at OddsJam, and the tool has a lot of horsepower. It has a lot of options. Very robust. Use it for price picks if you're doing the 3 or the 5 pick options, and put those parlays together for you, and really do the research. Maybe you're helping to find its absolute best play of the day in the top 2 or 3 picks. So I'd use that as a research a tool to use, in addition to obviously using it to post play. So cool tool, kind of new, and make sure you get over there and check it out. Try it, and as always, have a 7-day free trial. So if you want to get that free trial set up, there's the links below to get that done. And as always, let's go make some mathematical money.